Okay, there we go. Alright, so, where we last left off, we beat the Elite Four. And you know what that means. We have one final task of the main story. And that requires us to head on over to the Great Crater of Paldea and totally ignore the DLC. Now, this final part is known as the Way Home. So we gotta head to Medali and enter Area 0. Which is gonna be pretty interesting because this part of the game is actually pretty hard. But we gotta head over this way. Getting my bearings here because I haven't played Pokemon in a couple days, but we can go ahead and enter the foggy Area 0 here, where we meet up with our good buddy Arvin. Alright, Area 0. Not gonna lie, Area 0 got that, techno swag. And there's Penny, just dramatically appearing and turning on the lights. Alright. Yeah, like, I find it interesting how Arvin just instantly knows something is up here. Because he says it's probably his dad. Because, like, I have a feeling that Arvin, like, just knew that there's something innately wrong going on. Because Arvin is the oldest of the group. Despite having... Despite being, like, the most... well... focused on his, like, personal interests. Arvin is still the oldest of the group. So he's more likely to catch on to certain things than other people. Alright, we're gonna get one of my favorite cutscenes from this entire game. One of the silliest ones, too. Now, kids, don't do this at home. Nemona has no fear. Alright, one of the best moments in the entire game. Look at Arvin just taking charge. And look at Penny just getting on it backwards. Yeah, they're not even waiting for us to, like, grab on, get on. We're just being dragged straight into it. It's great. Yeah, Miraidon doesn't want to, deal with whatever's in here. Yeah, Professor Turo not being able to unlock the doors himself just indicates that there's something wrong here. Because Professor Turo, being the head scientist, should easily be able to unlock all of the things here. Yeah, and this is where we're gonna go for EV training in the future. Okay, we can leave him up. Oh, did I not put on Nestor's ribbon? Oh yeah, that's right. We had the whole thing there. Now let me put on false swipe here over X scissor, because I want to just be able to use Zangoose as, well, a way to like catch any shiny Pokemon we see. Area 0 is actually where we're gonna go to EV train in the future. So, what they don't tell you is Area 0 is actually the best place to EV train in the game. The problem is it's locked behind, well, a number of things here. And you're actually, like, just totally encouraged to just explore this entire place. Also, this is the only place in the game where you can consistently get shiny stones. So there is that. You can also find Chansey here, but farming Chansey here isn't really worth it, given the fact that the Chansey may be higher level, but you also have to deal with all these conflicting spawns. Also, while the text dialogue is playing, you cannot use the Let's Go mode. But I am looking out for, like, any potential shiny Pokemon, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of playthroughs of Pokemon in the future, because that's something I want to consistently do. But one of my long-term challenges is I want to get, like, I want to capture, like, every shiny Pokemon I see in my playthroughs, and eventually do a run of Pokemon that I only catch. Oh, speaking of shiny Pokemon, why, hello there, Venomoth. No, Nemona! No! No! Damn it, Nemona! Well, I just lost a shiny Pokemon. Well, that's unfortunate. The greatest tragedy of all is the Nemona. Because that resets all the spawns in our area. Oh. Oh, that just hurts. Yeah, that sucks. Like, I even switched in Zangoose, but Nemona just pushed me slightly forward enough to where, like, the Venomoth just disappeared. And I end up losing it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, like if I go back over here, it's not gonna be here. Because the spawns have reset. Oh, that is super frustrating. Now every time I see a Venomoth, I'm just gonna be reminded of how Nemona just, like, killed my chance of getting a shiny Venomoth that I've been looking for a while. Oh, that is unfortunate. Alright, switch to Spartans. Alright, we don't need to read no books. We can just move on. Yeah. Still gonna be salty about that Venomoth for a while, though. God, Nemona's method of friendship making is, pretty funny. Like, Nemona misses, like, any sort of subtext you use around her. She doesn't understand being discreet. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and hit up the next lab here, and hopefully not encounter any shiny Pokemon before the cutscene. We already did that once, we don't need to do that again. Let's not do that again. That ain't no deli bird. That's a robot. Alright, there we go. Now we can enter the second lab. And hopefully not encounter any shiny Pokemon as I enter the lab. I am never gonna live that down. Ever. Alright, time for the professor to give us a lore dump. Yeah, I'm fairly certain at this point Arvin has officially confirmed that this is not his dad. He just hasn't voiced it yet. Alright, disable lock number 2.